Hey, thanks everybody for joining us today. Live Music Nation podcast. I'm your host, Jake Gill. Today we are with Mary O'Neill. She is with the Bluffton Arts and Seafood Festival. Mary, thanks for joining us.
It's going to be the same.
Mary, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay.
All of a sudden you went away.
Gotcha. Mary, give us a little background on where you grew up and talk a little bit about your career and your family.
I grew up in Cincinnati, Ohio. We lived in Chicago also for 18 years. Moved to Bluffton, South Carolina 22 years ago. I have 3 children, and 2 of them are in the area and 1 is in Atlanta.
Oh, very good.
Yep. I work for a food company out of Toronto, but I also have a shop here in Bluffton. And so that's why I love Bluffton. And I'm going to be president of Rotary, Bluffton Rotary next year. So that's kind of who I am.
All right. And now, is the Rotary in charge of the Arts and Seafood Festival?
That's where it originated. When Dan Wood was the president of Rotary, he initiated the festival, and that was in 2005. And it's grown since then. Rotary is still the backbone of the festival. They supply all the volunteers. They make all the money off the bars, but it is a separate nonprofit.
Okay. Very good. Well, let's jump into the event. I always ask these first 3 questions. What does it look like? What does it smell like, meaning food? And what does it sound like, meaning entertainment, amusement, and activities going on?
We have 2 stages throughout the weekend, and that's just the actual festival itself. But on Thursday night, we actually have the Hilton Head Bluffton Symphony Orchestra. They perform in Martin Park, which is a part of our Old Town. So that's kind of very exciting. And then over the weekend, we have bands on both of our stages, and they change out. They play about 2 hours each. And so we're always excited. And you said smells. Well, we have great food, especially we highlight seafood because obviously we're known for our shrimp. We're known for our oysters.
You got me hungry. I shouldn't do these interviews before lunch. That's a bad idea.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Talk a little bit about the impact this has on your community.
Oh, it brings tourists in. It has really helped our economy since it started in 2005. And then it was just one day. And then the following year, we went to a weekend. And then ever since, it's a full week. So we knew that having activities all week long would really have an impact on our community, our shops, our galleries, our hotels, restaurants, everything, to boost the economy.
When you get feedback from people that have been there for the first time coming from out of town, what are some of the things that you hear about your festival and Bluffton in general?
They just love our town. It's a very unique town. We're right on the water, right on the bluff of the May River. And in fact, that's how it was founded, because plantation owners, wanted to get out of the heat of interior South Carolina and pesky mosquitoes that brought malaria. And so the breezes off the May River eliminated that. And so that's how our town began. And I think when people come to visit, they're in awe of our culture, our history. Anyway, not that I like it or anything. I can stop.
You need to like it, especially if you're going to dedicate your life. Let's talk about that a little bit, Mary. Just the hours, the countless hours of volunteers and the time that you spend. What's the reward for you in that?
Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, we have the greatest committee, and our Bluffton Rotary, they are just like the greatest group of people. They love this community. They volunteer all the time. And so that to me is the best part. We always say it is a festival for the people, by the people, and to benefit our community. So I'm just so excited to be part of it. I love our Rotary Club, and we all work together, and that's what makes it so much fun.
That's awesome. Okay, let's talk entertainment just a little bit. You have a wide variety of stages. give our listeners some example of types of music they will hear when they come.
There will be some country, there will be some jazz, there will be some just, oldie goldies. But there's a wide variety, and that's why I think people just love to come.
Well,
if you haven't heard Julie Gribble, she has been coming for years and years, and she's on the main stage again this year. She's wonderful. So anyway, I'm very proud of, and Spike Ivory, he's been on our committee forever. He takes care of booking all the music. And we start off Blessing of the Fleet on the kickoff Sunday, and we have LaVon Stevens, jazz, gospel music. It's wonderful.
That's fantastic. Okay, speaking of music, I'm in live entertainment. We travel all over the U.S. full time. I like to survey a little bit. So this is going to be good, Mary, because you have a wide variety of interests. I want to know personally, though, what's the best concert you've ever seen?
I don't know. I've seen a lot. I don't know. I mean, way back in the day, I loved The Who.
There you go. There you go.
I was in line in Cincinnati when that tragedy occurred. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there have been lots of great ones. Elton John, that was another. Oh my God. He honestly was standing on the stage, and all of a sudden he propelled himself up on top of the piano. That was still unbelievable.
All right. Well, you may have already answered the next question. Then, dead or alive, you could bring one musical artist or act to Bluffton, knowing that you're going to just completely infiltrate and boom your economy. Who would you bring?
I think it would be Elton John.
Okay, perfect. I figured that's where you were going to go with that. Yeah.
I know, I know he's old, but he's still got it. What can I say?
No, you would, your hotels would be able to quadruple their normal rates for sure.
They would be camping out.
Oh, they would. That would be remarkable. That would be remarkable. Mary, how do people find out more about the wonderful city of Bluffton, the Rotary Club, and all the work that you guys are doing there?
Well, we do advertise. I mean, we advertise in Southern Living. We advertise in other outreaches throughout the United States. So we try to bring, what we do to everyone so that they can join in the wonderful place that we live.
Perfect. What's a good website for the festival?
His Bluffton Arts and Seafood Festival.org.
Okay, very good. Mary, I appreciate your time today. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, baby,